Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah. You know what it is. Everything I do it big. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Everything in the hood, and I'm screaming, yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. When I'm pulling off the lot, that's something. Right in my town, when you see me, you know everything. I'm sorry, I'm going around. Anyway, did you know that song, Black and Yellow, is about the city of Pittsburgh, which is where Wiz Khalifa is from.
Oh.
He is repping his town because the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Pittsburgh Pirates are black and yellow. And the reason we're talking about the Pittsburgh Steelers today is because I have a rant about the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here we go.
So, if you know, like, we're in Dallas. We're a Dallas podcast. Hey. And this past Sunday night, the Cowboys played the Steelers, which, like, Sunday night is like the coveted game, right? Like, it used to be a Monday night, but not really so much anymore. Now,
now it's all about
it's a flex game, so they see if a team is hot, they'll put them on Sunday night.
We're trying to get views up in here.
Which NFL trying to make their money, right?
They need it.
Right. So, on Sunday, it was the Cowboys versus the Steelers, which is like two of the NFL's, like, biggest flagship franchises.
Everybody knows.
Yes, I think I want to say New England has the most. I don't know. New England and Pittsburgh are tied, or they have the most championships, and then right underneath them is the Cowboys. And so, like, come on. When the game was delayed because it was raining. Like, what? Like, it's giving brokey. Like, close up your stadium.
Yeah.
Why are we delaying the game? Because they were like, it was lightning. And I'm like, okay, well, just close it up.
Yeah. Close the visor up.
What are we doing? It's 2024.
Yeah.
Don't be trying to be all like, we play football the old... Get a stadium, Pittsburgh. Get it for real. We can talk all this mess we want to about Jerry Jones, but he would never.
No. You're not seeing the real moon and stars all the time.
Oh, my God. Close the stadium up.
Yes. We need weather... we need to control the weather up in here.
Climate control is real. Close that shit up because we don't know what Mother Nature is going to do. And we need to play this football game.
That's true.
Because they delayed it for like an hour and the game didn't end until like midnight. And it was a good game.
I'm sure it was.
Those like it went down to the wire. Like Cowboys won.
Spoiler alert.
Cowboys won. But like, yeah, only reason because I was working at the bar. That's the only reason that I stayed. If I was at home, I would have been like, what happened?
Yeah. On a Sunday night, at 5 o'clock, I am done with my day on a Sunday.
I know people at home were mad because like, it didn't start till 8:30.
You're going to have a party at your house. People aren't leaving until late.
Pittsburgh, do better.
Yeah, get it together.
Y'all had championships and stuff. Y'all got Mike Tomlin as your head coach. He's a kitty, I think. But, like, be so for real. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. And they're showing, like, these same little clips of like the water running down the steps, and I was like, "It's giving brokey." Why's the water flooding in the stadium?
I don't know. We did not have a great turnout for a Super Bowl at the Cowboys Stadium,
but that was not because of the stadium. That was because of the weather. Like,
because we're not literally prepared.
Yeah, the infrastructure of the city.
Yeah,
not necessarily because of
that was embarrassing though.
That was, and we'll probably never host another.
Yeah, they're like Dallas. You mean Arlington?
Yes.
That's another annoying thing too.
Yes. Freaking Laura Miller. She did not want us to have a stadium in Dallas.
Yeah, because we had the option for them to move it from Arlington to Dallas.
And then what happened? Like, there was a vote because I can vote because I never actually lived in Dallas. I'm always like suburban. So I was over there just like, come on, get it together. I could not actually vote. What, like, she didn't champion it, or like it was a vote or something? I
don't remember. But I remember everyone was mad at Laura Miller because it gave Cowboy Stadium to Arlington.
Yes.
And they already had like the ballpark in Arlington out there, Six Flags, Wet and Wild, or Hurricane Harbor.
Yes.
There's all kinds of stuff now. And now they just announced that IndyCar's newest street course is opening in Arlington. IndyCar, like car racing.
Oh.
So it's going to be a 2.73 mile circuit that will weave throughout the entertainment district of Arlington around the Cowboy Stadium, snaking under suites and winding by Texas Ranger Field.
Oh, wow.
But it's a little bit wild because there's like a one stretch of the track that like they say that it's so long and straight that you can
Uh-huh.
get up to 200 miles an hour.
Oh.
So how is that going to work? Like you're walking to Cowboy Stadium and like cars are going 200 miles an hour past you. Like how is that a good idea? I'm not quite sure about this. I have questions.
Yeah, yeah.
How's
And
how's
it's
the
going to be
race car?
around.
Yes, like I watched
Oh.
like a animated like
Uh-huh.
thing of it, and it really does. It like goes past
Uh-huh.
Ranger Stadium, past Cowboy Stadium.
Huh. Because I feel like whenever you go to Dallas or the stadium or whatever, the
Yeah, like
Arlington, it's
where?
far from. I feel like when you have to walk to the stadium, you're walking for a long time.
Yeah, and then
So
they're
I'm
gonna put a
very,
racetrack in the middle of
yeah,
that,
I'm very,
around
yeah,
that.
okay.
So
I
we'll
don't
see what
know.
happens
We'll
with that.
see.
I
But
remember when they opened Texas Motor Speedway because there was barely roads out to it, and I went to
yeah,
Rockfest in '97,
that's
and
out west somewhere. Not is it Tarrant County? Is it? No, it's not
yeah,
Fort
it's out
Worth.
that
It's
way.
somewhere over there, Wild Wild West. We don't know much about the area, but it's. I remember accidentally passing it one day, or being, or not even accidentally, just like I'm on my way and not realizing that I was
Uh-huh.
over there, and I was like, oh,
It's so yeah, it's
it's
like there's a bunch of stuff. I think it's like
yeah,
380 and George
yeah,
Bush.
it's a sight to see.
It is. But I remember when that was built and like I don't know, I don't get it. Why do we need an IndyCar race in Arlington of all places? Like
There's even a racetrack out in Ennis somewhere. 'Cause that's a big deal. We
I don't
don't
get
know
it.
nothing about the car
Mm-mm.
stuff. That is one thing that I'm like, I have nothing to say. All I know is that Laura Miller, how dare you?
Yeah.
Because I remember I would listen to, because now if I listen, I don't really listen to that much sports radio talk anymore, but I
Hmm.
used to. I would listen to ESPN radio, and now I listen to 105.3. But when I listened to ESPN, it had Randy Galloway, and Randy Galloway did not like Laura Miller. And I remember being like, oh no,
I got you.
I
Say
got you.
less.
Yes, yes. But he didn't like her for that reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even a big old Cowboys fan, but I knew that Dallas Cowboys should have belonged in
I mean, it should have
Dallas.
had. The only thing that we have now is the AAC.
Yeah. We have other cool stuff.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I meant like
big
sportsy.
venues, yeah.
Yeah, venue. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. Come on, it's
Anyways,
Dallas.
they're talking about if they legalize casinos in Texas, building a casino where the old Texas Stadium is. Because right now that's just a big old hole.
Right.
But that'd be wild. They're putting a big old casino there.
I would never go. That whole area, like, I mean, I love Dallas, but like, whenever you're like, oh, come on, like, when, wait, are we going? Okay, yes, we're talking about Dallas stuff. I'm making sure, like, wait, yeah. So, like, seeing, okay, so we just went to go see Usher this past Friday, and like, just getting into, oh, like downtown and like off of 35.
It was
And
at AAC, the
yeah, it was
American
at the
Airlines
AC.
Center.
But then we met somewhere. We went to a place to eat. So we
Oh,
like
okay.
met and parked there, and then we took a Uber to the stadium. But that is just such a
It's
so
a very city
much.
experience now.
Yes, I would rather someone, because I usually don't have to worry about. Usually, I'm in the passenger seat,
Yeah.
being driven around. Like
Passengers.
yes, but it didn't work out this time, so I had to be the only one. And I was like, "What park? Where do I go? What, oh my god,
It's stressful.
it is."
And Dallas, like that part of Dallas, I guess that's the
I mean, it's like
N-
downtown, central.
north, like east side of Dallas.
Yeah.
But that has really taken off around American Airlines Center.
Oh my god.
There's like all those like skyscraper apartments and stuff. They didn't
Yes.
used to be like that.
Oof.
But I mean, Dallas, it's gotten big.
It is.
It's gotten way big.
But yes, let me tell you about Usher. So, oh my god, it was so great. He is so okay. When we went to go eat, someone was sitting next to us, and they were about to go see Usher. It's a cute little older white couple, and they're
Aw.
about to go see Usher. And the wife was explaining, because he was like, I mean, he's really not that handsome. And then the wife is like, yeah, he's not handsome. He's sexy.
Yeah.
And we were all like, yes, yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Mhm.
Very sexy, the Usher. Very sexy.
That
Yes,
Usher.
yes. He's got the moves. moves and like, girl, he was hitting them notes.
Was he?
Yes, like there's several songs that he sings. That climax song, like we're going nowhere as we reach the climax. Girl, he is on them notes. He's singing that live,
and he's got his fur coat
Girl,
on.
he is. It was some sexy parts, and we was like, whoa.
Who was our one of y'all that follows us? Y'all got to eat a cherry. He fed you a cherry.
That was
girl. I would have gone into orbit and like probably never come back down.
Right.
I gotta find her name.
Okay.
Because, girl.
Man, but like it was such a good, fun show. We had, I always ask to a good show when you have a crazy person that, because I remember one time me and my sister went to a show. I think it was Christina Aguilera and NSYNC or Justin Timberlake or something like that. One of those. I think it was Justin Timberlake, and the security guard was. Girl, he loved him some Justin Timberlake. He was dead. Girl, when Cry Me a River came on, we were like, what do we watch? Do we watch you or do we watch Justin? We don't know. He was, yes. So that's always fun to add to the show when there's like somebody just, so there was a girl right in front of us she was living her best life. I don't know what song she was dancing to because she was all kinds of offbeat. And it'd be like a slow song and she'd be like, and we were just all cracking up, but she was having a good time.
She was getting it.
She was having a blast.
We have a video on our TikTok. She was doing like the white girl snap. Where
yes, girl. She was waiting to see Usher. She all like for the last 3 weeks, she's been like, "Y'all finna go see Usher. Y'all finna go see Usher."
I got my Usher Pandora on.
Yes, she was ready. We was like, "Baby girl's living her best life." I love that for her.
Natalie, that's who got.
So Natalie got the cherry.
Did you see it? Did you see him feed her?
Yes, I did.
So he dips a cherry and like,
because that's what his little shtick is. He kind of walks around. We've seen the footage of Usher walking around and doing that, and then he goes and yes, and she was good.
She was good, Natalie, girl. Look at him smiling at her.
Oh my God! What if you made Usher smile like that?
Oh my gosh! We about to repost your video, girl.
Yes,
but yeah, I can't imagine.
Right, because I would be so embarrassed. But then later on I'd be like, why wasn't I just cool?
Damn it!
Yeah, no, but Natalie did good. She was like, oh, you want to play Usher? She was not scared.
Oh, okay, Usher. I've been thinking about this for decades.
But he is, yes, I'm so proud of our like millennial pop stars. We come through every single time.
Mm-hmm.
We are still doing it.
Yes.
Still. Like, Usher, Beyonce. I mean, I can go on and on.
Christina Aguilera. She is very petite now. Very petite, but she looks good. She was petite when she started.
She was, yeah.
So, like, I'm not even, like, tripping about her being like, ugh, you look bad, because she looks great.
She looks great. I mean, all of them. Like, we can go on and on and on. But all
maybe not stars, Britney.
Britney, I mean, you can't
the
have
ones
them all.
The ones that were obviously being mistreated, I feel like, are very much having to. Did you hear the latest about Britney? She has a new boyfriend.
Uh-huh.
And he has 2 kids at her house, and they won't, like, let the kids go back. Like, they have these 2 kids, his children, and they're home, and the mom is like, can I have my kids back?
Oh, no.
Yes. That was a couple days ago, but Brittany's got a new boyfriend. Not looking great. Girl, I wish better for her.
Yeah.
I was a Britney hater back in the day. I really was.
Really?
But I was.
I liked Britney.
No, I was Christina. I was a Christina girl.
And I still liked Christina too, though.
I felt like I had to choose. There had to have been a choice. I don't know why. It was Backstreet Boys or NSYNC or Christina or Britney.
I liked Christina and her, like, because that girl can sing, but I always felt like Christina, there's something about her that had a little bit of a toot. I feel like me and Britney would have been cool, and Christina would have been like, why would I say that? She felt like she would say like passive aggressive shit to you, and you'd be like, fucking bitch.
Right? Diva?
Yeah, like, girl, I mean, you sing all right, whatever, you ain't gotta be rude.
I don't know. I heard Lady Marmalade the other day, and I was like, this is the best song of the 2000s, I think.
Really?
No. But it's but it's a good one.
I thought you went like super far with it. That's why I was like,
But I'm going to sing every part.
Yeah.
Every part.
Ooh, 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 baby.
Moulin Rouge, woo! Misdemeanor.
I mean, it's a good one. No, yeah, but I don't know what we're talking about.
Usher.
Oh my God, yes. So, I mean, he still got it. He's still beautiful. He still has hits after hits. And
He hasn't been taken down yet.
you know what? I saw a really good video that someone made a really good point on all this stuff. Cause like all these people that we're like blaming and that we're kind of like not blaming, but like already blacklisting. And we don't know.
Speculating.
And we don't know. And the real person that we need to be looking at is P. Diddy at this moment. Like right now we don't know. And everybody's like canceling people and like, well, like let's wait. And also P.
happens.
Diddy is the one that we need to be like, it's deflecting from like all these horrible things and all these victims that actually we know right now while we're getting mad at people preemptively.
Yes.
So,
but they do have everybody scared. It seems like, as anytime some news comes out about Diddy and somebody, they're always like, "Oh, it's an even bigger star, an even bigger star."
Yeah.
It's like, do y'all know who it is or not? Because does this person need to be behind jail?
Yeah, that's what the thing that's bothering me. It's just like, oh my God, like
it is a spectacle.
Yeah, it's a spectacle. And you know, they always say that they're trying to distract us. What are they distracting us from with this P. Diddy?
The election. The weather machine causing the hurricanes.
I know that poor hurricanes just causing destruction. If you like, I don't know, Florida just does not seem like a safe place to live anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, for various reasons.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't live there, so I don't know. But it just seems like living in like those coastal places. Oh my God, I would.
For the price.
I would have been like, I'm tired of leaving.
But you love the beach too.
I do love the beach, but I would never.
You would never ever live there
for that reason. I'd be too nervous. I'm like,
hurricanes. Yeah, we get tornadoes here in Dallas, but I've never seen a tornado. And I went to OU to be a meteorologist, so I run outside to look for them every time there's a tornado siren. And I still have never seen one.
I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I feel like hurricanes maybe cause a little bit more destruction than tornado, but I think
it's more widespread.
Yes, and also, tornadoes go usually a small.
There's a path of destruction.
Yeah, like a block or two.
Yeah, it could go for a long time, but they're not.
Because there are more tornadoes, I think. There's tornadoes all the damn time.
Always, yeah.
But hurricanes are like, they don't usually don't have time to evacuate in the tornado. Usually
you gotta
duck and cover.
But
get
out in the hall.
Born and raised in Texas, and knock on wood, I haven't been through a crazy in the path of a destruction of a tornado.
I don't know how I would feel about earthquakes. All of a sudden, that's so unexpected. Like the cats start freaking out, and you're like, "What the hell?"
What if you're up high? That's what I was thinking. Like if you're in a building and the building starts swaying because it's like that earthquake proof. That is fascinating.
Yeah,
seeing those images of that.
Yeah, how wiggly they can go.
Or like the Golden Gate Bridge. When it starts. What if you're just like driving on the Golden Gate Bridge? I would be like, ah! Oh my gosh.
This is it.
Right?
Yeah, and there's no warning. At least like a tornado is coming. A hurricane is coming.
What if you're running on the Golden Gate Bridge? Like jogging. Ah! Oh my God, that's terrible. Can you run on that Golden Gate Bridge? I don't know if you can. I just made that up.
Bet you could. Do all kinds of shit on the Golden Gate Bridge,
right? Every time I think about the Golden Gate Bridge now, I think of in the first Planet of the Apes, the first and the second Planet of the Apes with James Franco, because he was in it. He was in the first one, and then he wasn't in the last, or maybe he wasn't. I don't know. He was in the first one for sure, but they were in San Francisco, and then like all the apes got together, and they were like, oh, and they were looking at the Golden Gate Bridge. So that's what I think of Full House. That's a good one. We should go to San Francisco one time. It's a recognition in this day and age.
No, I don't know.
It is still the same.
Yeah. Except we don't have newspapers.
There's still newspapers, but.
Well, I'm glad you got to go see Usher.
And Usher, I don't know if you guys knew this. First of all, he was born in Dallas. Did you know that?
No, I did not.
Yes, that's what he said. He's like, I have a special connection. I was born in Dallas. And we was like, he's like, you know, I represent for the A. And we was like, yeah. Me and
What?
Usher could date. We could.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, but anyway, maybe if we wasn't married. Mm.
Unless.
Right. Unless she'll be mad or.
I mean, y'all got a deal or something?
Right, right.
You want to just come feed me a cherry?
Right. That's fine. But also, Usher, another thing that he has in common with one of us is that he is a Libra.
Libra.
Yay. And Leslie is a Libra. Her
Yeah.
birthday is coming up.
Friday, I will be 43.
How exciting.
They say the answer to the universe is 42, but I'm not sure I figured that out this year. So maybe next year.
I'm like,
Yeah. So
yay. So in honor of Leslie's birthday, we're going to talk a little bit about Libra season.
Libras.
I love a good Libra. I have a very, if I meet someone and they're like, I'm a Libra, I'm like, all right, we can
Yeah.
be friends. There are some signs that I'm like, it's going to take me a while to warm up to you. I'm going to try to like you, but you already have a
What are they?
Gemini.
Mm.
Sagittarius are okay. Depends. Those are the main two where I'm like,
They say the opposite of a Libra is an Aries. And the Aries represent what Libras are on the inside. I was like,
Lovey is a Libra and LJ is an Aries.
is that accurate?
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. And did you know that Libras are the only sign that is a concept rather than a physical being? So Libra is the scales, but the other signs are like tangible because you have the ram, the bull, twins, crab, lion, virgin, balance, Libras. Excuse me. Scorpion, archer, goat, water bearer, and fish. So ours is the only sign that is like an idea.
and it's an air sign? No,
Yeah.
an air sign.
Yeah, we're the air sign.
Okay.
And it's September 23rd to October 22nd.
Hmm.
Mine's on the 11th.
Oh, love it. And then my grandpa's loves the Libra. His birthday's October 7th.
Hey.
And then Lovey's a Libra.
Yeah.
I don't like Libras.
My best friend growing up was a Libra, and we got along great. Like,
Mhm.
we never fought about stuff. Like, we shared everything.
Mhm.
Like, we would share to the point, like, of ridiculousness. Like, let's open all the Skittles, and then we'll separate all the colors, and then we'll split the colors, and then any extras our moms will have so that not one of us has more than the other.
Right.
Like, we were, like,
That's
super fair.
hilarious.
And my cousin Todd, he is a Libra too.
Mm.
And when we were little, like, both of our, like, catchphrases was, it's not fair. In fact, my dad wrote a song about it. It's not fair. It's not fair. I don't want to brush my hair. And if you make me do it, then I'm going to cry.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a whole thing. It's fun, though. But I think he wrote it for me for my 18th birthday.
Yes, you want it to be fair.
Yes.
And Libras, this is what I think is, to me, a very true. They are recognized for their charm, beauty, and well-balanced personalities. And I think that's, and then look, this is another one. They enjoy putting things in order and making them seem nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, I do love to organize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just talking about with the Skittles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I think Libras are quite charming.
Yeah.
For sure.
We can use the scales. They said we do crave balance, but not necessarily for ourselves, like situational balance. Because they say that Libras can put themselves in either situation, and that we can be manipulative in ways because we know how to tip the scales in our direction because we can see things from both sides.
Right.
And that you got to be careful with a Libra because once we're done. Like, there's a right and there's a wrong.
Right.
And if you're gonna come at me, then I need to have a little bit of revenge. A little bit. It's got to be fair. So.
Well.
Sorry.
Do that.
Sorry about you guys.
So, okay. And here it says, this is cute for you because it says, what sign does Libra fall in love with? Gemini, Aquarius, Leo, and Sagittarius. And
Okay.
Paul is an Aquarius.
Yeah, he is.
Good for you, sister.
Yeah, Paul and I are compatible, very compatible. We worked together and we were friends for a
Mhm.
long time before we started dating. And I knew that we already worked together. Because if there was ever a team project, I'd be like, I'm going to do it with Paul.
Mhm.
Because, like, we get stuff done.
Right.
And I find that very attractive.
Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Weaknesses. What do you think?
That we're indecisive.
Very good. Yes. Indecisive and overly appeasing.
Yeah, I will put myself out just to make others happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also says your desire for balance isn't always ideal, which that is true because you have to come to terms that shit ain't always gonna be balanced.
Yeah.
So
And
I can see that
sometimes that's hard.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Very hard.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes if I'm so set in my ways and I feel like I'm literally on the right side of the scales, I can't see the other side because I've made up my mind that I'm right.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Right.
I probably am right.
I have this, also obviously I'm a Virgo, but I don't know what you call it. Is it the moon? I'm a Libra moon, or the second one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know how you say that, but that I'm a Libra or something. And then the other one's Taurus, which all makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, Libras and Virgos can have a strong and trusting true friendship.
Yay.
Libras are the social butterflies and Virgos are practical and analytical. Libras can complement and Virgos can complement each other. Libras provide advice and Virgos offer practical help, and that we work together very well.
Very good.
I think all that's true.
Yes, no, for sure. And then Libra, because Lovey is a Libra, so a lot of times I'm thinking about her too, which is all true. And then it says, are Libras clingy? They can also exhibit clingy behavior when they feel a strong emotional bond, which Lovey is like the clingiest person.
I can and I have been. I'm not in my clingy stage right now. I'm like the one that everyone's clinging on, and I'm like,
everybody leave me alone. Right.
Back there. And no, they are not. But yeah, I've definitely been a clinger.
Yes. Lovey will just sometimes just be like this. She's like, I just need to touch you. I just need to touch you, Mom.
Yeah.
Like, girl, can I please?
Yeah, if like I'm mad, I need if I slide my toe over to touch you, you better let me touch your foot. If you move your foot away from me, it's gonna hurt my feelings, and I'm gonna think about that all night.
Right. It's okay to be. I mean, no, not to be. One thing I'm gonna have to make sure I teach Lovey is because sometimes I worry that she's gonna like fall in love super easily and be like and I have to be like, girl,
yeah,
calm all that down. These dudes ain't loyal. Like, chill, bruh. And she's gonna be like, oh, but I love him so.
But it's different.
Yes, and I'll be like, girl,
we're meant to be together.
But I think that me and her dad will do a good job of doing that.
I hope
because
so.
I don't think that Jesse will let her just be either. He's gonna be like, what kind of dude is this? So I've been teaching her like make sure that he's paying for stuff and you don't chase him and that he likes you a little bit more than you like him. Been starting to kind of tell her
that you can take care of yourself without him.
Yes. I've been telling her stuff.
Yeah.
She asked me about have I dated anyone besides Dad yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yes, of course. And she's like, what?
Does she know that you were even like married?
No, I didn't tell her that because I wasn't ready. I'm like, I'll tell her that in a little bit. Right. But like, I was like, she was like, what? You did? I was like, yes. I was like, your mama is cute, girl.
Right.
The guys was hollering. Right. Yes. Like, I was like, are you serious? And she was like, what, Mom? So I'm like, yeah, you got to date other people. Like,
yeah, you don't know who you want to be with.
Yeah, I'm like, Dad was not the first person I dated. Come on, be so for real right now.
When I broke up with my college boyfriend because I knew that like we weren't gonna get married. Like it was fine, but like I knew he wasn't the one.
Right.
And I broke up with him so I could go be 21.
Right.
That was like,
it's enough of that.
This is my 20s.
Right.
Because I was told like have fun in your 20s. Don't get married until you're 30. Don't have kids. And so like my whole 20s, I have had a great time. And MySpace doesn't exist anymore, so there's no proof of any of it.
Nope.
They're all stuck on MySpace.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, but yeah, well, good for Livy.
Yes. But yes, Libras are fun and cute and flirty.
Yeah.
A fun, flirty. I feel like I'm flirty, like with the very selectively flirty. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna be just flirting with anybody. But then I read that Libras be flirting for fun, just for fun. And you're like, oh, I don't like you at all. I'm just like,
I'm not interested in the slightest. I just wanted to see if it would work.
right. Whereas a Virgo is like,
I'm not going to give you this attention unless it's for real.
Yeah, for sure.
That's funny.
But I think that's true because you talk to one of the things. That's one of the things I love about you is like I definitely am the one that's like looking at everybody like, don't come over to us. And Leslie's like, hey guys,
we have a podcast.
And I'm like, that's good. She's talking to people about the podcast. And I'm like, hello, I'm the sidekick.
When I was a kid, no, you're not. When I was a kid, I remember my grandma reading me this book about strangers and how strangers are like people that you don't know and they're not your friends' parents or your parents' friends. And you have to be careful who you talk to because you just don't know everybody.
Right.
And I was like, And she's like, closes the book. And okay, now Les, what's a stranger? Was this big monster that swoops down from the sky and picks up kids? And she's like, no, you are not going to get it. And I've just always talked to everybody.
She does.
Thankfully, no one's taken me. Maybe I talk too much because they're like, she's fine for a little bit.
Right.
I'll listen to her podcast. She can go home, though.
Right.
Well, we do have a couple of bad Libras.
Ooh, who?
So, Bonnie from Bonnie and Clyde. She was a Libra. Lee Harvey Oswald.
Oh.
Heard of him? JFK, obviously.
Yes.
I was like, oh.
But we don't even really know. Really.
I know. Then I was like, did he, though?
He took the fall for it.
Did he? Have you ever been to the Sixth Floor Museum?
Mm-hmm.
I've only driven by. I've never been to the actual museum.
No, remember, because we went to the...
we
went to the 6th floor, and we went to the Holocaust Museum, and both of them were...
It's a little intense.
It was.
I would have gone to the aquarium.
But we just went. We were there, but like both of them were like, oh my gosh.
That is some pretty... Wait, why is the Holocaust Museum in Dallas, though?
Maybe it was when we went to watching Disney. Oh, I forgot I got to sign LJ up for Boston. But no, anyway, that's when we went to Washington, D.C. when we were 8th grade.
No, there is a Holocaust Museum here.
Is it?
Yeah, because my friend Elise works there.
Oh, maybe there's one everywhere.
I don't know.
Or
Elise,
in all
why?
the big cities. Maybe there's... Yeah, I'm sure like maybe there's a big Jewish community or something, and they're like, you know, we need to get this damn museum up. I don't even remember this shit.
Get some learning up in here.
Right.
All right. Well, I don't know. Jean Lafitte. I've talked about him before. He was a pirate in New Orleans, and there's a bar named after him, and they say that his ghost is there. But he was like, they called him like the terror of the, he was a scary pirate, apparently.
He was a Libra.
Yeah. The terror of the Gulf is what they called him. But he had a blacksmith shop in New Orleans that served as a hub for smuggled goods. And I think that the blacksmith shop is now the bar, Jean Lafitte, in New Orleans. Unfortunately, we have George Zimmerman.
Oh, no.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
And Putin. Wow. I was like, there's not any Libra serial killers, and there was a lot. So I'm not going to list them
I feel like I read one time that the most serial killer, it's Virgo and something else. And I'm like, oh, that's...
Yeah, there's two that it's like...
Virgo and Pisces?
I think so. That's what I was going to say.
Okay, how do I ask this question? What zodiac has...
Then it's just going to come up with the Zodiac Killer, I think. Sometimes it is hard to learn how to Google.
Right?
Know what to Google.
Okay, here we go. Yeah.
No, that's the one I found.
Oh, so this don't say nothing?
No, that just tells you each sign.
Oh, so you have to go through it and figure it out. Just tell me the...
Yeah, I think it was Virgo and Pisces. Sorry if you're one of those.
Oh, it's me and my sister.
Like each other?
Fuck with that. What? Why does Pisces? Yeah, so maybe serial killers are the most likely to be kill and to be victimized. That's a good one. Let's see. Damn, who be getting victimized? Goddamn.
Probably Libras, because we'll just talk to you and get in your damn car with you.
Okay. Of the 485, there were 46 each of. Oh no, it's not Virgo. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. The least common, Taurus and Gemini, which is surprising because Gemini are psychopathic. Combined, the four top, 38%. Okay, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what this says. But no, so yeah, no. Least likely, I think, would be a Libra because they're really sweet.
They say we're sweet until we're mad, and then once like our rage comes out, it's like, Jesus, what happened? Like,
it says Virgos account for the fewest.
Oh,
Capricorns, all the earth signs were like a little bit like, we're pissed, but we're not gonna like ruin our lives for you. Be so for real right now.
Maybe Libras are a little too like justice based to be out here like killing, taking it into our own hands.
Right. And Virgos are perfectionists, so we know that we could not commit perfect murder, so we'll just like.
And maybe you did commit the perfect murder, and that's why they don't think that there's very many Virgo.
Mic drop.
See what we did there?
Yep. And we won't talk to anybody, so we won't tell anybody. That's what people's. That's 9 times out of 10 the downfall of a serial killer is they told somebody.
Yeah.
Is it or one person something like?
I'd be a terrible serial. I'd be like, Ramelle, guess what I did? I got real mad.
You're like, what?
I could never. I'd be way too sad. I'd turn myself in immediately.
Yeah. That's pretty intense. I mean, I'm pissed, but I'm not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a fool out of myself. I'm not going to actually harm anybody.
Right.
All right. We got good Libras, too, though.
Yes.
We got Will Smith,
Yay.
Kim Kardashian, Serena Williams, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Cardi B, Judge Judy, Ashley Simpson, Toni Braxton, Keisha Cole, Donald Glover, Julie Andrews, Gwen Stefani, Jenna Ortega, Kamala Harris is a Libra.
Oh.
And I think Trump is a Gemini. That's funny that you said that earlier. St. Vincent is a Libra, and if y'all don't know who she is an artist that is from Dallas, and her name is Annie Clark, and we were in jazz band together at Lake Highlands. She played piano, and I was tenor sax, and she's like a Emmy award-winning artist.
Nice.
Or wait, Emmys is TV. Grammy. Yeah, Grammy award-winning.
You were saying. I was like, nice.
She got the award, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool too.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Fun. Yeah, there are a bunch of cool Libras.
Yeah. So, all right, girl.
Have fun, you Libras. It's your season.
I'm excited. I love October. The weather starts getting cooler. Yes. Texas gets the state fair.
Usher was he went to state fair. Did you see him?
No.
Yes, he was there.
Oh my god.
I know he looks so cute.
You Texas game day. Football is all October. Football is fun. Pumpkin patches and Halloween stuff. And then I feel like it's the last kind of like easy month before like
for the
November,
craziness.
December, January.
Yeah.
Once you get to October, it's basically the next year already.
That's it.
So I do love October.
Yeah, October is nice.
And Libras.
I like October and November. Because November is still not very cold for Texas.
Yeah.
It's still pretty nice. But you can wear like a sweater. But that's it. You don't have to wear like a sweater and a coat and all this.
Jeans and a sweatshirt
Yeah.
Nice. Did you get that? I'm sure you did because we were in Texas. But that notification that went out at 4:40 in the morning.
No, I didn't know what everyone was talking about. I was like, what? I don't know why. I didn't
so this alert went out for like a person on the run, a blue alert, and it was like a dangerous person. But they sent it out to the whole state, and this guy was in like Harris County. Like it wasn't
everybody.
Like they sent it to everybody, and basically it was like a white man with a blue shirt and blue jeans. He's dangerous. Like. Ma'am, every white male in the what?
And why they should have took every white male all to jail, just like they would have done like for if it was a black dude, they would have took all the brothers in that outfit to jail. They should have did the same thing.
Jeans, you're straight to jail.
Straight to jail. But yeah, like
they're
what are
getting,
you supposed to do like in
complaints.
Marfa or something? It's
Yeah.
like, okay.
Yeah.
It's literally like 10 hours away.
Yeah, and Texas is so big.
It's
Why
so-
did you send it out to the whole state?
Or like in Amarillo, they're like, I don't think he's up here, guys.
Yeah. Nothing happens at the Panhandle. We're good up here.
He hadn't made it up here yet.
You can leave us off that list. If
Right.
he's here,
Give him
he's
2
lost.
hours.
Yeah. He'll try to get out.
Yeah, like let's probably just drive right on through. I want to go to Lubbock and Amarillo just for those reasons.
Drive
Just
through
to
it?
see. Just to see. I've never been like West Texas is fascinating to me. So I want to go
Yeah, I've
to
never
those
spent any
places
time.
and like why would I ever go to Lubbock? If someone I don't know, there's I know there's no reason to go to Lubbock, but like if someone like was like, "Hey, I'm going to Lubbock," and I had time, I'd be like, "Let me go with you."
Yeah, let me check this
Let me
out.
ride. Cuz I want to see like the scenery there.
What's in El Paso?
El Paso? I thought I said this to this guy the other day because when we went to El Paso, I thought El Paso was beautiful. I thought it was gorgeous. And he was like, "What?" And I was like, I thought it was so like going out there, like I don't know what you call it. Like, I guess it's like the desert, like, but there's still like hills and they're like the West Texas pictures, you
Yeah.
know, and then like real pretty colors.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was beautiful. And then El Paso is gorgeous. And they don't have any mosquitoes.
What?
Just sit outside because it's so dry.
Oh.
You can sit outside and just chill. No freaking mosquitoes. And
I
we
got
went up in, like,
attacked
the
by
mountains.
mosquitoes yesterday, and it is October.
Right, it's the
Get
worst.
out of here.
Right, but in El
Bless
Paso,
you.
we can go and hang out. No
Wow.
damn mosquito. That alone makes it beautiful. That alone, you're like, this is the prettiest place I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
But I thought it was really nice. But this one guy, I think he was a little racist though. But yeah, because he was like all the Mexicans there, and I'm like, well, they don't really go with the landscaping.
Yeah. I mean, we got him here too.
And I was like, I was talking about the mountains. Okay.
Thank you for your input.
Yes. Mm.
People are crazy.
People are crazy. I just be ignoring them and their racism. And it's so funny how like you can think you can go to like a minority and like talk about another minority and not
You're gonna just be understood.
like you're okay with me. Like you don't like Hispanic people, so I know you don't like black people. Like that's immediately what like. So why do you think I'm just gonna go and relate to you?
Right.
You're talking smack about the damn Mexicans, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
you believe those guys?
Their skin is so weird. Well, why is it that color? What do you say? I hate tacos. How do you relate, though? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
like
hate.
what do they expect you to say?
Yeah.
That's why I'm just like, I thought it was nice.
Yeah.
I had a good time.
You're like,
It was a lovely town. I ate
I
some good
understand
food.
why people say stuff like that to like me as a white person. I can see like as like a kind of like a dog whistle. Like, are you biting? Are we gonna go
Right.
there?
Right.
And I don't engage in that. When they throw that out, I'm like,
Huh?
yeah, no.
But yeah, like to me, I'm like,
All
okay.
right. Thanks for your thoughts.
Right. Like, what am I supposed to say?
And then how is somebody going to be like, I loved it and thought it was beautiful. And then
Right.
somebody else is like, it was poop and garbage and I
Right.
hate it.
Yes.
Why?
Because he said that he was like, oh, I lived in El Paso for a while. And I was like, really? I was like, oh, I loved El Paso. It was so beautiful. He's like, what? Ugh. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, he was weird.
I just be like, okay, and then turn around. And
That's all
I don't know
you
what
can
to
do.
say anymore at
Yes.
this point.
But no, it's so beautiful. We should go. I want to go like all like West. I want to go to Marfa.
I want to go to Marfa.
Big Ben.
Mhm.
I want to go just.
I've never been to Big Ben
yeah.
or Marfa.
No, they're far away. They're
Yeah.
like 8 hours away.
Yeah.
So I just want to go to all those places in West Texas that you hear about, but we don't ever go because it's freaking far.
We'll make a plan and we'll go, girl.
On
Road
a
trip.
Yeah.
That'll be so
Go to
fun.
the Dust
I
Bowl
love a
in
road
Lubbock.
trip.
Yeah. Like, I'd love to go to small towns and go
Try
to,
a little
like,
restaurant.
Yeah, go to dive bars and.
I want to go to the Big Texan, the place with the big steak. I would never be able to eat that big steak,
right.
but I want to go there.
Yeah. We'll do it.
Yes. All right, girl.
All right. So What were we even talking about? How did we get to
Uh,
there?
wow.
The hell? That is not in my notes.
Are we? What are you into? I think we're into.
Yeah, we're
And
going
what
to
are
one
you
you into.
into?
Yeah. Not too much.
Mm.
Not too much. I just started because Anna from 106.1 Kiss FM.
Mm-hmm.
She said that she really likes the show Nobody Wants This, and it's on Netflix. It's with Kristen.
Bell.
Yes, I was gonna say wig, but I'm like, that is not right.
Mm-mm.
Kristen Bell, and then somebody else. I don't know him. I don't know his name. I don't know. But he's like, the guy's a rabbi, and she's a podcast host, and
Oh,
like
I
she's
didn't know that
looking
was what it was
for
about.
yeah, she's looking for love, and I've heard really good things about it. It's like easy. They're like 20-minute or 25-minute episodes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so really easy. So I started that, and I watched the first episode, and it was cute.
Aw.
I really enjoy Kristen Bell. The more I see her, the more I'm like, I like her.
Yes, I was not a fan of hers at the beginning.
I don't think I was not a fan, but I was just kind of like, okay, whatever.
Well, she was Veronica Mars, and I
Mm,
was
I-
like, well, you're just a generic blonde white girl. Why do you get a whole show?
Right.
But now, the more that I know her, I'm like, oh, that's
she's,
legit.
She's
You're
cool.
cute.
Yeah, she's cool people. And then still watching Fight Night. It's fun. It's a fun time on Peacock, guys.
On Peacock, y'all.
So yeah, that's pretty much. I couldn't think of anything else.
No. Just life stuff.
Just life, yeah.
Nobody wants to hear about that.
Mm-mm.
Well, I've been watching Mayo Mom on TikTok.
Oh, yes.
So if y'all aren't familiar with Mayo Mom, she is there's a girl on TikTok. I'll have to let me look up her real name. I should have wrote it down. But she is like a cook, like a legit, she's going to culinary school. She makes like this delicious looking food and she cooks it for her family. And her mom is always a hater.
Mhm.
Like every time she makes something for her mom is a hater. Sean's Savory Kitchen, the chef. This is the person whose mom is the Mayo Mom. So they call her the Mayo Mom because she criticizes her daughter's food that looks delicious.
Mhm.
But she cooked something that her daughter referred to as mayonnaise chicken, mayo chicken. And her mom is like, get it right. It's mayo parmesan chicken because you put parmesan on top of it too.
Okay.
But like she has canned peas boiling and Knorr noodles, and that's her meal. And her mom's like, well, this is what I had a craving for, and this is what your dad and you like, I thought, so that's why I made it. And her daughter's like, okay. And then she'll make like these absolutely delicious, like fried catfish and greens and mac and cheese or rasta pasta. Like she makes some good looking food.
Mhm.
And then her mom's always like, there's a flavor to it.
Right.
It's the seasoning. There's she can't even admit what it is.
Right.
And it's so frustrating. If you're a mom, don't be a hater. Don't be a hater mom. Like moms who are in competition with their kids is so strange to me.
Weird, yeah.
I will always want Quincy to do better and have better than
sure,
me. And I would never, and even if it's cooking,
Baby, please make me
she's
some
like,
more food.
well, the best thing about this meal is that you can cook it in one pan and you don't use 15 pans and expect someone else to clean it up. Like, girl, why
You
are
can't
you
clean up
such
when somebody
a hater?
cook?
Yes,
Like,
that's how it goes.
yeah, like somebody cook for you, you can clean
And
up.
it's delicious too, and not a one pan meal. And her daughter will be like, "Are you gonna season that?" And she goes, "Yes, I put a half a clove of garlic in it."
Half a clove.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes, and she's like, and it
Girl.
called for garlic salt and cumin, but I don't think it needs that. Like, girl, what?
She don't like, maybe some people don't like seasoning like that.
Well, her dad will
Yeah.
like lick the plate.
But no, I've seen that too, and that it makes me quite like, oh.
But I did. So the last video, the chef put out her own cookbook, and her mom, she showed it to her mom, and the mom starts off like, I really like the art, and
Mm-hmm.
I like this.
Oh, no.
And then she starts crying, and the girl puts down her phone. She's like, Mom, why are you crying? And the male mom is like, I'm just so proud of you. I would have never put myself out there like this, and I don't do things because I'm scared that if I could fail, but you aren't like that, and I'm really proud of you. And she was so
Oh,
sincere and
good.
supportive and sweet. So if you were a Mayo mom hater like I was, she's still a hater, but
She did
she does
redeem
support her
herself a little
daughter,
bit.
and she, yeah. The dad is hilarious, though. He'll be like, "Do you know what you could do to lower your blood pressure after meals?" And it's like some physical activity. And he's like, "We're gonna have sex after dinner?" And
Oh,
she's like, "No, take a walk." I'm like, "Ma'am, mom, you need to just be happy this man still wants to have sex with you."
I know. I'm like, you better give that man some.
But yeah. And then also, I didn't tell you this because I wanted to tell you on the podcast. So I was at Starbucks the other day picking up a drink, and like the funniest thing happened. There was this girl, she was very young and she was very pregnant, and she had on like this wild outfit on. Her belly was like out, but she looked so cute. And I was in a good mood. I was like, "You are so cute with your pregnant belly." And I said that to her, and then her friend was like, immediately he goes, "It's not my baby." And I was like, but it was like, "It's not my baby." And I was like, "Okay."
Okay.
And then I laughed so hard. I was like, "That is the funniest reaction." Like,
But is he gay though?
It appeared.
You
so.
know what? I remember going out with LJ with my friend Kevin, and he was my friend from college, and he's gay. And if you saw LJ and saw Kevin and me, you would think that
You're
was
one happy family.
Yeah, like because Kevin's a little bit light skinned, and so and I remember Kevin saying that to somebody too, and he's like, "That's not my baby."
That's not my baby.
Like, bro, it's fine.
I giggled and
Right.
giggled, and then I even like. Of course, as a Libra, I have to like interact with people and talk to
Right,
people. So the barista, I'm like, "That was so funny," and I like told him, and he's like, "I don't give a shit. It's Sunday."
Oh my god, I hate it when that's what makes me not react to people, because I feel like when I do, people give me the like, "What are you talking about, weirdo?"
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was
God,
like,
that's the
whatever. I
worst.
said, "I love people" out
Right.
loud, and he was probably like, "I hate people."
What do you want?
But it was so funny.
That's hilarious.
I was not expecting him to say that. It's not mine.
Okay.
Like, okay.
It would
I
not
will
have
never
made-
see either one
Yes,
of you or the baby
exactly.
again. Like immediately he not mine. Hilarious.
Right.
Okay, are you ready for a triple dipper?
Yes,
All right.
I am. I have a lot of people.
Some honorable mentions.
I have a lot. Yes.
I know, that's why I was like, I'm not gonna list all the Libras off because I'm sure that we're gonna come back to y'all.
Right.
So yeah, obviously our triple dipper this week is our top three
Top
favorite
three
Libras.
Libras.
All right, give me some honorable mentions, girl.
Okay, I have a lot. So sorry, y'all. Jenna Ortega, Zach Galifianakis, John Krasinski, Snoop, Eminem, Bruno Mars, Jeff Goldblum, and Will Smith. Those are mine. But I also have a set of another 3 special honorable mentions. And the only people, these would be my number 1, 2, and 3, but I feel like it'd be kind of corny for the podcast. So I just have to do it here. So, but really, these are the ones that really have my heart. And that is my Grandpa Reynolds, Leslie, and Lovey Dovey.
Ah, I'm so glad that me and Lovey get to be in Libras together. That's
Yes,
exciting.
That is.
Ah.
So yes, that's not all of my honorable mentions.
No.
It's a lot.
Susan Sarandon
Mm-hmm.
and Eminem. Those are my honorable
Yes.
mentions. I love that Eminem is going to be a grandpa, and
That
he's
is
so excited.
cute.
I would not have put Eminem on this path to success back in the day.
Right.
I'm very proud
I'm
of
proud of
him.
him. I'm proud of him and Haley. Haley seems well adjusted. Like, he did a good job with Haley.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had watched 8 Mile back in the day, you would not have predicted this outcome.
I saw something that because 50 Cent said that he always tried to get Eminem to come and do tour with him, and like Eminem would do some tour, but he wouldn't do like a big tour. And he was like, no, because he didn't want to be away from Haley, and he knows that once he started touring, it would just be like a big machine, and he'd keep going, and you're just gone, and then one day you just look up. So he really wanted to be there for Haley.
That's nice.
Yes.
Yeah, because like Dave Matthews tours every single summer.
Yeah.
Like the whole summer.
Right. And And
Dave Grohl,
right.
did you hear the Foo Fighters broke up?
Oh my god.
Because of Dave Grohl?
Because of Dave Grohl? Because of the old girl?
That's the rumor.
So why? They were like,
Because he's got to focus on his family and gain their trust back and now raise this kid. You don't have time. Dave. I mean, it's one thing to cheat, but a baby, that's a lot. Outside of the marriage, I don't know. I still love Dave Grohl, though, but
right.
I don't know. Not the greatest choice, I don't think.
No.
All right, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to?
You can go first.
All right, my number 3 is Snoop Dogg.
Yay.
Yeah, I also wouldn't have picked the path that he's on.
Right?
Like, he became, like, America's rapper during the Olympics.
For sure.
And he's so silly and, like, goofy. Like, you don't think that he was also that person back in the day? Like, obviously you have to be hard and stuff.
Right.
But, like, when he got in the game, like, he was a very rough and tough.
Yes.
I mean...
He was part of the, like, some of his songs, if you go back, you're like, oh my, Snoop.
Yeah.
A lot of the album, that Dog Pound. Yeah, that album was pretty intense.
I understand why our parents were clutching their pearls.
Right.
But now they're like, that's Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. Classic.
They're a great couple.
Love him.
Great pair.
So yeah, Snoop, my number 3.
My number 3 is Gwen Stefani.
Good one.
Because BANANAS. Have y'all seen like where the Jennifer Hudson show where they're starting to do like the welcome the people in,
yes,
and everyone does it and it's so cute. Everyone does. I love Angela Bassett and Gwen Stefani have been my top 2.
Oh, nice! I haven't seen
just the way they
Angela
react
Bassett.
And they're just like dancing and
yeah,
stuff.
she's like walking down the hall. She's so cute.
She's so cute. How is she cute? She's like in her 50s. Still just
you look good, girl.
Girl, she looks super good. And I've always loved. I mean, I feel like I know almost every Gwen Stefani album. Like.
Yeah.
I don't even realize how much a fan I am of people until like I regurgitate it out loud and I'm like, oh, you don't know that album?
Right.
And I assume everyone knows that album. But I know almost all, like from No Doubt to
yeah, because Tragic Kingdom was like a big deal to us.
For
huge.
Sure.
Yeah.
Girl. So
style wise, music wise.
I had my Gwen Stefani song. You know, I was like all up in Gwen Stefani and Sublime, all that SoCal, Anaheim. Phil, I was there.
I had a No Doubt song as my song of the day today.
Oh, you did? What song did you have?
I don't remember. I was off of Rocksteady. Underneath it all. You're really lovely underneath it all. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
So,
shout out Gwen.
Good job, Gwen.
Yes.
Way to be
another one of our
Libra.
pop stars that are still just you're killing it.
Yes, like without a break, she's just getting better and better. Yeah, good for you, Gwen.
Good job, Gwen.
All right, my number 2, Jeff Goldblum.
Of course,
he's so cool
and
quirky.
Yeah,
I love like there's like a clip of him discovering that he's on a jumbotron. And it's like this guy looks like a person playing Jeff Goldblum or Jeff Goldblum discovering Jeff Goldblum. Like he's just so cute.
He is cute.
And he does like the heart the way he does it.
Yeah, I like that video. I think I'll stop and watch it every time I come across it. Yeah, for sure.
And then like I mean he was like a man in the 80s to me. Like a grown man. So I wasn't like finding him attractive.
Right.
But then you go back and you're like okay.
And still today, you're like,
yes, with his old glasses, he is. He was cute then, but he's still cute,
girl,
and charming. And
he is charming,
very.
You're
charming.
right.
I heard that whenever you get introduced to him at parties, they'll be like, "Jeff, this is Ramelle," and he's like, "Ramelle, of course." And then you're like it just makes you feel a type of way, and then you're like. It is me. Yeah, that's so cool. Love it. Jeff Goldblum. Good guy. Good one. All right, girl. What's your number 2?
My number 2, well, of course, is Usher.
For sure.
Sorry to bore you with my repeatingness of Usher, but I just, as he gets, every time I see him, I'm like, that's my guy.
Fine like wine.
Fine like wine.
Natalie, I can't believe he put those cherries in your mouth like that.
Girl. And just that smile. There's one point where he was just like, oh my God. And I screamed like a girl. Like, my sorority sisters were laughing at me because he was just like looking and he was just like smiling and then just being charming, just being like,
And you're like, whoop.
and he kept on, girl, I got my phone up, let me record this. I was like, ah! And he wasn't doing anything, just sitting there smiling and being cute. Just being cute.
Just Libra-ing it all up.
Yes. I was like, oh, girl.
Yeah, do you see how he can be a flirt with everybody?
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're all just over there like, oh my God.
Everybody in that whole stadium. And it was 2 nights too, right?
Yes. Yeah.
That's some power right there, Usher.
Right. Yep. Yeah. Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real. That's for real. What? Yeah. Do not leave your girl on Usher. Cannot be responsible. What happens?
Whatever happens around Usher, it happens. Can't be mad at me for it.
Right. I remember Kev on stage even said that. He was like, they were like, what would you do if y'all went to Usher concert? And then he started flirting with Melissa. And then Kev on stage was like, I'd let her have her moment.
I mean,
he's
what
like,
are you going to do?
Right. Like, it's not like they're really going to go off and have sex and get married. Like, well, maybe. But during the show, maybe you can talk her out of it.
Yeah.
Whenever Usher leaves. Like,
yeah.
Let him leave, and then I'll be like, babe, come back to reality.
Yeah.
But in that moment.
It was fun for a minute.
Like, let her have that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then y'all go home and have great sex.
Yeah, just pretend I'm Usher, baby. Come on.
Yes,
let's go.
Right? Exactly. Come on.
I'll put it on a fur coat.
It's a good, strong,
Put some confessions on.
Yeah, that's a good person. If a good man that knows, like, he's very secure in himself would take advantage of that moment.
For real.
Yeah, don't be intimidated. Take advantage of it.
Yeah, because he can't go home with all of those women.
Right. So we're like, I'll let her have her fun.
Yeah.
She's going home with me.
Mm.
Period.
That's great.
Yeah.
All right, my number 1, Joan Cusack. And we actually have the same birthday day. Hers is October the 11th, too.
Nice. Good old Joan.
We've given our flowers to Joan several times.
Yeah.
But there is not going to be a more iconic character than Deborah from Addams Family Values.
There's just not.
She was perfect. I really wish that she hadn't accidentally electrocuted herself because I feel like she would have fit in so well with the Addams Family.
They would have liked her.
They were like, not Malibu Barbie.
Right. And remember when Angelica Houston. What's the mama's name?
What is her name?
Y'all? Girl. Anyway, the mama's name.
Morticia Addams.
Yeah. When she was like, Debbie, I have done this. And she like went on and she was like, but really? Pastels?
Mm-hmm.
And that was her only like.
Yeah, that's her only complaint.
Yeah, she's like, I understand you want to kill this man for his money.
Yes.
I admire it.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I'm not even mad at you about that. But
this? But this color palette, be so for real.
Mm. One of these days, I'm going to be Deb for Halloween.
You totally should.
That would be so fun.
Not like that. And that white dress.
Yes, the white one.
So cute. Yes, when she was at the, hey. And she was sexy in that too.
She was.
Right?
That's why I love Joan Cusack too. Like, because you don't expect Joan Cusack to be sexy.
Right.
When you see her, like, as John Cusack's sister.
Right.
And,
She
whatever.
was sexy. That you could see how she would be a temptress.
Mm-hmm.
You'd be like, okay.
Yes. And she's a Libra too. She knows.
Take all my money, Debbie.
Okay.
Right? Sure.
Yeah, I just love Joan Cusack.
For sure. I agree.
Good stuff. All right, what's your number 1?
All right, well, I don't think this is anyone's. Do you know who it is?
No.
You can't think? My number 1 Libra? I don't think it should be a surprise to anyone when I tell you my number 1 Libra is Zac Efron.
Yeah. That's why I didn't name him in any of the other stuff.
I'm like, backstory. What's that? that TikTok that's like, well, I don't know, it's like a Disney princess, and they're like, someone's talking in the front, and they're looking at someone in the back, and they're like, backstory, blah, 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 backstory, backstory. That's how I am with Zac Efron.
Yeah, if you know, you know. If you've ever listened to us before, you know.
Something about that man just, I don't know.
He is very charming.
He's
and
just
cute
charming
and
and
sweet.
all those things. So sweet.
Yeah.
His those gorgeous blue eyes.
His smile.
Oh my gosh. He's just
They say that people are speculating that he had like jaw surgery.
Yeah, I think he did. He did have jaw surgery.
But it was like for
something
something
happened. He had an
happened.
accident or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
He's still fine.
he is, and he looks like a man now.
He does look like a man.
Like I said, but I've always said if you want to go, because it's different. It's a different, like, since he had the surgery, it is a different type. It's more of like a rugged handsome now. Because before it was like more like a pretty boy handsome.
Yeah.
So if to me, peak pretty boy Zac Efron is the beach one. Baywatch. That is peak pretty boy. Now you can go almost watch. To me, like the thing on Netflix he did whenever he was like going around and being environmentally sound, that was gorgeous. I thought he looks really good in the Von Erich's movie, but that was still different. It was a different. I don't know. I think
the haircut, the He-Man hair, that wasn't cute.
I thought he was cute.
Well, he's cute, but like not like.
Yes, it is different. And then I saw the one where he was just in with Nicole Kidman. And that one, I can't think of it. That was really cute. He was fine in that. And I'm like,
Joey King is in that too, right?
Yes.
She was like, you were my first crush. Have you seen the interview with them?
No.
It's so cute.
If I was Nicole Kidman, I was like, Nicole, get you some Zac Efron, baby.
Well, she's happily married, though,
Well, in the movie.
Oh, okay. I was like, no.
Oh, no, I'm just talking about the movie. Because Joey King didn't want her mom to. And I was like, let your mama get her some.
Zac Efron, Joey.
Zac. But anyway, gotta watch the movie. It's really cute. But yeah, I just love him.
Yeah, he is a cutie patootie.
If I ever met him, I don't know what I'd do. There's some people that I would meet that I'd be like, yeah, and I'd be like, can have a conversation. But like him and like Beyonce,
it's a little too much.
It might be. I might lose all my cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I guarantee you that there'd be like a point where I'm like, why did I say that? Because I'll just be saying anything sometimes.
She does, y'all. She does.
Sorry.
But yeah, So, number one, Zac Efron. Love him.
You gotta love a Libra.
Yes.
Yay. Who's y'all's favorite Libra?
Who's your favorite Libra?
Are you a Libra?
Yes.
Do you have a favorite Libra? Do you hate Libras?
Oh my. Well, I guess people do.
Somebody's got to.
Yeah, somebody. Yeah. There's a. Who they
don't tell me though, because you're gonna hurt my feelings. It's my birthday Friday, so y'all don't.
Well, J-Lo didn't like me, so.
True.
Even though I love her and support her, I support you, J-Lo, through everything.
Yeah. How about that?
But fine, if you don't want to work with me, hey, maybe that's.
Would you like to work with a Libra? I'm just kidding.
What about me?
All right. Well, you got anything else?
You know what I did whenever I was talking about the Usher concert? I was just thinking that a lot of men, I think, are missing out because we have a big male audience. One thing that they're missing out, I think you do take your girl to like a nice concert, like a really like kind of like an Usher, like it even not to be like as big as Usher. There's always smaller,
right,
jazzy or R&B like or something. A really sexy concert. Take your girl.
Oh, that would be so nice.
And I think that most women, because it was all women at the Usher concert, pretty much.
Yeah, you're going with your girlfriends.
Yeah, but like, do you know? I mean, I guess when she comes home, but like to go together and to like have the build up.
Yes. Experience. Like dance together during the slow songs and stuff.
Take your girl to a concert, a sexy concert. And I think that y'all would be pleased with the end result.
Yeah, I don't think that men understand like how really easy it is.
Right. So you don't think go to Usher, because I know that's
right,
not cheap.
And you're not doing that all the time.
Yeah, or even like a place with nice live music, but maybe the live music is not like crazy. Just a chill, like a nice, where you can like slow dance with
place
your girl.
Usher at home and cook dinner.
Yeah. So
you can take advantage of other men sensuality, or I don't know how to word that correctly, but yeah, that's true. Yeah, just because some other man got you all riled up doesn't mean that somebody else can't finish the job. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And I was noticing that whenever we were Usher, that there was hardly any guys, and I was like, damn, they're missing out on that.
Yeah,
good chance here, on a good opportunity.
True.
Take your girl.
Take your girls out. Yeah, I agree. All right.
And if your girl gets stolen by Usher, well, she must be a baddie. So
yeah,
just be like, oh well, I had me a baddie at one point.
Usher took her.
Usher took her.
The Usher? Usher.
Right.
I took her to the concert and she never came home.
And then you're there. You must be a baddie because you got you a baddie. So just go to the Usher concert. There's a bunch of other baddies. Just get
Right?
another one. It's okay. Win all around.
Word.
Yeah. Well, if you don't know, my name is Ramelle. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. I'm Ramelle the Realtor, actually.
Yes. And I'm Leslie. Make sure you follow the podcast on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and watch us on YouTube and Spotify.
Yay.
Right, we'll see y'all next week when I'm 43.
Woo! Bye.
Bye. Woo, woo, woo.